What might be the toughest thing to do in Minecraft? Well, some might say it is getting a netherite beacon. Well, they're wrong. Yeah, I can tell you that much. The toughest thing to do in Minecraft is crafting a firework rocket. As you can see, it requires you dragging your mouse, clicking a few times, and oh wait, what? You get the crafting recipe wrong? I want to craft it. Welcome to the first ever episode of Milaf. And today we're going to see something very crazy. Yeah, I might have made this monstrosity. It is not the neatest or the best thing I've ever made. I mean, well, this is the first ever Minecraft contraption I've ever made. It's not compact, it's version 1. And if you want to download this and if you want to click off right now, feel free to do so. The link is in the description down below. And I'll show you how it works though, if you want to stick around. So these two lamps, they show you the current level of gunpowder stocks and paper stocks. So right now they're on, that means they're full. So we have gunpowder, we have paper, and we can craft the firework. You use the lever here to craft. But say I want to put in more gunpowder, what I do is take this. Say I want to put in 1 stack, right? I have a 4x unloader here. I use a minecart hopper for this thing, hoppers, which goes inside this dropper, and I use this observer to power this. You know how it works. It goes inside the storage system and it gets stored here. So say we don't have enough gunpowder, I remove this. It automatically turns this lamp on. I'll show you why that lamp is there. But as you can see here, the lamp has turned off. So you can't craft now. If I try to craft, so when you try to craft an item but you do not have say gunpowder in, you can hear an alarm, sort of alarm. I had to turn on my game settings, so I had to cut the video out. And what the system basically does is when you don't have enough stock, say I have gunpowder now, this lamp turns off. And both of these copper bulbs are off, right? So if I don't have enough gunpowder, this copper bulb turns on. Okay, wait, let me turn the machine off so I don't have to hear the note clock sounds. So what happens is, yeah, so the comparator gives a signal to the piston, which in turn powers this redstone line, which makes sure the piston is extended. And since the piston is extended, the dropper won't get any items because it's locking the hopper beneath this. So the hopper can't get items from the chest. But say we have the gunpowder required to craft, right? This goes up and works the same for paper as well. So if I take this out, this lamp will turn on and power that. I'm going to put it back in. And it also shows up here. Next, right beside the ingredients input chest, we have the shulker output. We'll come back to this in a bit. We have the selection panel. Right now I have the tier 1 selected, but say I want to select tier 3, right? I click it once and this turns off. Don't mind that sound, it's just the extra this thing, right? So I have this set that so that when you enable the tier 3, this redstone block powers this and extends this, because for tier 3 you need 3 gunpowder instead of 2 per craft. Extra 2 is needed for the tier 3 so that you have an extra sound when you craft a tier 3 this thing. But let's craft a tier 1 rocket for now. That turns off. And I have the tier 1 selected. I have enough gunpowder. You know what, I'm just going to add a few more stacks of gunpowder and a few stacks of paper. So we have enough. And what I do now is turn the machine on and wait for it to start crafting. What it does is there's a hopper clock right here. What it does is every few seconds or so, it sends the item up the elevator here and it goes inside these specific crafting system. And there are 3 different crafters for different levels, as you can see, and it goes inside this shulker loader. I got this from Storage Tech Discord. You should join that totally. Link is in the description. And it sends it up this water chute and comes up right here. And you can turn it off whenever you want, and the shulker should come up right here. Right here. And say you want to put in more shulkers right into the system because you're low on shulker storage. What you do is you just go in here and put all your shulkers, and yeah, it'll automatically go to the shulker storage.